I'll be there.
And as for you, you get your back to merry old England right now. And if anyone sees you leave this hotel, I will Brexit your head from your body. You got me?
God, I like her. God, I like her. Welcome to GVSV.
Welcome back to GVSV. This is Alex and Carl, and today we're going to be watching the second part of Red, White, and Royal Blue. What do you remember from last episode?
Well, the guys are into each other.
How can you tell?
Well, they were into each other.
Oh, God.
So there was that. And Harry can't really enjoy that part.
Not publicly.
Not publicly.
Not publicly.
Even though he definitely wants to.
What makes you say that?
Because he keeps going back to who would you be if you weren't a public figure.
That's right.
He wants anonymity.
Yeah.
He wants the ability to go be with whomever he wants.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, I get it. And right now he wants to be with Alex.
Yeah.
And
Publicly. Yeah.
Which is not an option.
Not for him.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you think the story's going to go?
No idea.
No, that's fine. I'm waiting for the lottery numbers.
I don't know. I part of me says that it's going to get leaked.
How?
I'm getting there. Part of me says that there's a certain journalist who's going to find out and put it out there because journalists are horrible human beings. At least in movies they are.
When I was in high school, I wanted to be a journalist.
You have too much integrity for that.
That's fine. I was also news media isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, well, things have changed since we were children, my friend.
I know. I'm not saying you're right, but
Don't spoil it, Jesus.
No. But I have a theory with the reporter that I have not heard anywhere else. And when it becomes relevant in the story, I'll bring it up because I kind of... Because,
Is your theory that he was leveraging some sort of attraction to further his career? Because that's where I'm at.
I can see where you're coming from, and I agree with you.
Okay.
But my theory is more in line with Alex wrote the Texas memo, and he sent it to senior officials within his mother's campaign. But Miguel got a copy of that memo.
Yep.
I don't know if Miguel has a source within the president's campaign or did Miguel do something that, I guess, unscrupulous, that gave him access to that information without anyone else knowing?
Well, I mean, in reality,
Yeah.
okay, at least the tech devices within that circle of the government is supposed to be very tightly controlled.
Very tightly controlled for the people who have official positions, but does that
I'd imagine
also
that
the family?
Yeah, and I
Yes.
don't mean control as far as what you're allowed
No,
to do,
But for protection, for their sake.
So basically, it's like intrusion protection.
Yeah.
Intrusion controls. All right. So these are very, very secure devices.
No, I understand that. But
So I'd imagine the president's child, right, who would have devices,
yes,
would have a modicum of protection on the device that you and I do not enjoy.
No, I understand that, but my thought process is, what if Miguel had access to Alex's device at a time when Alex said they hooked up on the campaign trail?
Yeah.
So during that time when, I don't know, the two of them were naked and in the hot tub and whatever, obviously Alex had his guard down. Could Miguel had done something to either his phone or his laptop?
I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
No,
There's
no,
some
no.
Mission Impossible stuff, but
True. I just that was my theory. My theory was that like the reason that Miguel got the memo was because he had somehow infiltrated Alex's device.
I think it's highly more likely he has a human anonymous source.
Here's a better one.
What's that?
What if he, without Alex knowing, obtained his email login? Then
Still would be protected. Yep.
How so?
Same measure.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because, all right, think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. You log in, right, from outside of your normal device, right?
Oh, into the email.
Into the email.
Yeah.
Even Gmail has two-factor authorization. Oh, we don't recognize this device. We're going to send you a text message.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Some Mission Impossible stuff.
I know. I'm just trying to explain away how Miguel got the memo.
Well, I just think it's a human source.
Okay. That's fine.
It happens in reality.
I get it. So, you ready to jump into this?
Let's do it.
Okay. Join us adventure. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Before the iPad kicks us back out.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God. He looks happy.
Did you tell Miguel Ramos that we had a plan to flip Texas?
What? No.
I was unaware my campaign had a new Texas strategy,
All I said to Miguel is that Texas is competitive and we intend to win it.
and that we don't, in fact, have a new Texas strategy.
You do.
You're being idealistic when I need you to be realistic. You have a lot to learn about politics, kiddo.
Madam President, do you need me for something?
What's the deal with this campaign memo?
What's all that?
My first Texas campaign. I read your memo. We're sending you to Texas. So what do you say?
When do I start? Greetings from the Lone Star State.
I want to move there so badly.
I know you do. Either that or Florida, right?
No, not say Florida.
Dear Alex, you're incredible. I can feel your skin and it makes every bone in my body ache.
I can't have smut filling my inbox and bulging my pants like this.
Really makes me want to visit.
Yes, I was just thinking. I want to see your mouth covered, and then I want to lick it off.
Don't they have napkins in Texas?
He looks like a politician.
10 million voters!
We're going live to the Democratic National Convention.
Brooklyn.
Your future.
This guy.
Oh, come on.
Great speech.
Come on,
There we
what?
go. Really good up there.
The only thing I'm confirming tonight is that you're an ass. We need to get up to my room right now.
No bueno. No bueno.
Lottery ticket numbers.
I know. Listen, I knew you were right.
Have you ever cooked for yourself? Once, unsuccessfully. You ever been on Grindr? Once unsuccessfully.
It's almost 7.
Wake up. What's going on?
Is there someone in there?
Sit.
Oh.
I coming in. Clothes on now.
What are you doing? No one is here.
Left her phone.
Big deal. It's all chill, Zara.
It's all chill.
You hook up. Yeah, Alex.
Good morning.
I mean, you wanted us to get together, be friends.
Breathe.
Don't you tell me what to do. How long has this been going on? And who knows about this?
And I told my sister. She was really happy for us.
Oh, I can't wait to...
Okay, shut up.
Damage control. Priorities.
Please don't tell my mom. I haven't told her yet.
Would it make any difference if I told you not to see him again?
No.
You better be dressed. 5 minutes.
I'll be there.
And as for you, you get your back to Maryland, England. Anyone sees you, I will your head from your body. Got me?
God, I like her. God, I like her.
Your Royal Highness.
That was good. They thought their perimeter was secured.
Do you have a few minutes?
Sure, darling.
Some things out about myself.
Okay.
She's terrified.
Yeah, of course.
I've met someone. She's happens to be Henry.
Prince of England.
Let me sit down.
We're gonna need some pizza. So are you gay, bi, queer?
What mom and bi?
You need to wear a condom if you're having anal intercourse.
Oh my God.
And you have to tell your father. When you're a parent, every day is uncharted territory.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, I just came out to my mom. I'm headed there to chill over Labor Day weekend with my dad and Nora. Do you want to come? Please say yes.
Back to Texas. A night of feeling like an anonymous person?
No.
You're not doing karaoke.
So anonymous.
I know. So what are we feeling?
The whole conversation with his mother about forever.
Yeah.
That's what he's contemplating.
Do you think Henry's ready?
No, I don't think he's ready.
Why?
Because his whole entire life has been freaking about rules and etiquette and protocol.
Yeah.
Coffee's fresh.
Coffee.
Coffee would be nice.
So you like him? I wasn't sure if you needed to have like a Catholic moment about it.
Your mom and I were a stupid idea too. Sometimes you just gotta jump. Hope you're not standing on a cliff.
So Dad's advice?
Solid.
Yeah. Do we follow it?
Who knows?
I've been thinking my life after the election. I'll have a lot more freedom.
Which she will not.
Next summer, we could come back here. Walk through Austin. It won't even matter if anyone sees us.
Maybe here.
Maybe here, but definitely not publicly.
I never felt this way. He's pulling me towards you. What I mean to say is,
What's the rest of that sentence?
You know what it is. Jesus.
Hey, come on.
I'm telling him that he loves him.
Of course he does. And why is Henry freaking out?
Because he's not allowed to.
Exactly.
He's having a gay panic attack.
Of course. So how does Henry deal with gay panic?
Runs or swims.
I mean, this is the drama conflicts part of a love story.
Could have followed up with another Joan Jett frickin' song.
And what would you have picked?
Hate Myself for Loving You.
There you go.
Great song.
I'm so sorry.
That's gorgeous.
Of course.
Jesus.
getting too close. And I didn't want to break his heart.
What about your heart? Do you love him?
What difference would it make if I did?
I'll take that as a yes. So, avoiding communication?
That would seem like it.
Yeah. So, withdrawing.
I won't answer any of my texts or take any of my calls. I can't wait it out.
Go to London.
What if he won't see me?
You won't know till you go.
At least you'll have your answer.
Yeah, everybody's on the same page. Good.
I usually would just wait them out.
Mr. Claremont-Diaz is at the gate.
What's going on, Henry? Do you honestly think this is easy for me? And if this is over, I at least deserve to know why.
We can figure out a way to love each other.
That is simply not possible. You have to tell me to leave. Please, don't make me walk out that door and trouble you no longer. Wait, there's something I want you to see.
What are your thoughts?
Lots of emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think's in the right?
I don't think anybody's in the right or in the wrong. I
Okay.
think it's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, he's articulating how he feels. He wants some answers. Or I don't think he understands the gravity of what he's asking.
Yeah.
You know. It's what it is.
Yeah. Do you think Henry is willing to give Alex what he needs or what he thinks he wants?
I think he's at a precipice.
Okay.
He could go either way.
Okay. I know you don't like museums, but...
No. I love museums.
I know.
I don't like art museums.
I know. I'm just saying. I think you'd enjoy them at...
When I was a boy, my father used to bring me here.
I would dream of taking somebody I loved here. We dance right here.
You know who wrote the original song?
No.
You know who made the song popular?
No.
Elvis Presley.
Okay. Is that old?
Do you know who Elvis Presley is?
He's that person who shook his hips. I'm not wrong.
You don't know who Elvis Presley is?
He's that guy who shook his hips.
Oh my God.
Rock and roll.
Like the history of my life, I wanted to include you in my love for you.
So, conflict resolved. What? What?
I don't know. Is conflict resolved?
I mean,
they're setting themselves up for more conflict.
What do you mean, setting up for more conflict?
Because this is not going to be an easy road.
I want you to have some part of me.
His signet ring?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're even.
Gifts.
I'll be as patient as you need.
I know what that's like. Not here. You know I love gifts that are either sentimental or functional.
Mm-hmm.
That was both. It's a key.
There you go. Now you get into his childhood home.
His parents' house in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
So now everything is perfect and nothing can ever go wrong, correct?
No. It's going to go wrong. Bigly.
Bigly?
Bigly.
What's going on?
Your emails to Alex have been hacked.
Jesus.
Photos of the two of you at the V&A have been popping up.
The museum last night?
I need to call him.
I'm afraid you can't, sir.
Can we at least get a message to him? To the White House.
Miguel Ramos of Politico.
The first American journalist to break this story.
And your first article was posted at 2:30 a.m. How did you have time?
So, do you still think he has an inside source?
Yep.
Henry and I struggled every day with what this means for our futures. Every queer person has the right to come out on their own terms. They also have the right to choose not to come out at all. I fell in love with a person who happens to be a man, and one day we'll have the opportunity to be public about our relationship. I hope he is watching. God, I miss him.
Oh my God.
I'm with you, girl.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, she's going to do something about it.
Put these two lovesick homosexuals on the phone with one another, or so help me God, you will never see me naked again.
Sorry, I could kiss you.
Touch me and die.
Baby, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Just hold on. We'll figure this out.
Hurry.
Do you know who he's playing?
Yankee Doodle.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
I mean,
it's older than Elvis Presley.
It said so in the subtitles.
Oh, did you do it before then?
I mean, I think we had to learn how to play it on a recorder back in grade school.
Okay.
Do you remember the recorder?
Yes.
Ugh.
Can't keep you locked away forever. Really need to get you a book on English history.
Real. They're really good at that.
Oh, God.
The king wishes to see you, both of you.
The king being played by Stephen Fry.
Henry?
It's all true, Grandpa.
A firm denial of these accusations.
I want your protection. I want your support. And I deserve to be happy.
One mad infatuation.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, you're not the king yet.
Alex and I love each other.
I have read your emails. Your primary responsibility is not your heart.
Why is it out of the question?
Let me disabuse you of the idea that your contribution to this conversation is in any way welcome.
Shut up. Oh, that was a polite way of telling him.
Why must
not accept a prince who is homosexual? Go home immediately.
What's going on outside? Oh my God, Henry, look at this.
The world will know me for who I am, not who you want me to be.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I love you. I love you more.
On election night.
It's all gonna come down to Texas.
This campaign was never about just me.
I think my mom's working on her concession speech.
And it isn't over yet.
I'm so grateful you're here.
Claremont has carried Texas.
Only in the movies.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, it is a movie, right? A English prince and the first son. I mean,
I get it. It's
almost Shakespearean.
No, wait. I think if this was Shakespeare, they'd both be dead at the end.
It's not that type of movie.
Oh no, Shakespeare didn't write rom-coms.
Thank God.
Wow. In public? I mean, everybody
America.
knows.
What do we do now? Do you still have my key on you?
Bicycles? Like, where's the Secret Service?
Like, two of the most entitled individuals on the planet. They're riding bicycles through Midtown Austin.
And there's no security anywhere in sight.
Anywhere in sight. Again,
Anywhere.
movies.
I know. It's just playing off the idea of, coming home.
We won.
Do you want me to give you a tour of the house?
Yes. Lead the way, darling. All right.
Darling. That was Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yes, it was.
I've probably watched this, like I said, a handful of times, but I've seen plenty of reacts for the movie. And there was one scene in particular that I thought that I'd previously gotten emotional during, which is the scene where they reunite after the emails leak.
Yeah.
But I didn't cry during that, and I thought maybe it was because I was too cold. But then afterwards, when they were talking to the king, and the two of them were standing in front of the window and they were about to step outside, that teared me up.
I saw that.
For the first time, though, I've never cried at that scene. And I was just sitting there and I was like, why is this moving me more this time than before? And why did I not feel the same way about the previous scene?
Couldn't answer that. As somebody who doesn't get, emotionally involved with media.
Yeah. I think I'm just at a different point in my life.
Okay, so how long between the
2 years.
Okay, yeah, that's different, yeah.
It is. And I think that the things that were affecting me back then aren't affecting me now, and the things that I guess resonate more now are different than what resonated then.
Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah. But otherwise,
cute movie.
I had fun.
Entertaining. I think the comedy, like in the first episode we did.
In the first half.
First half, I think the comedy was alive and on point and part of almost every scene. And then the second half, it wound. It became just a romantic drama almost.
I feel like the reason that it feels somewhat like a shift is because in many rom-coms, that first half would be the ending. It's like, oh, look, our two characters have gotten together. Roll credits.
Got it.
It's like, oh, we've...
Oh, so okay.
I feel like...
Do you feel like they maybe stretched out the material to fill the 2 hours?
No, because there's a lot...
It didn't feel rushed.
No, there's a lot within... I've never read the book, but from people that have read the book and did react to the movie, they've stated that there's a lot that just got left out.
Yeah,
they cut out entire characters.
Well, again, you have
2 hours.
2 hours,
Yeah,
which is long for a movie.
Yes.
All right, to tell an entire story.
Yes.
All right, it's not like Heartstopper where they had 3 seasons.
Or 4.
I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I haven't read any of the webcomic as it comes out, but volume 6 is currently releasing as we speak.
This is from a webcomic?
No. I'm talking about Heartstopper.
Okay, so let's stay focused here.
Fine. This was a novel.
Okay.
This was a novel by the same name.
Okay.
And that was it. It was just one story encapsulated in a book, and as far as I'm aware, there's no supplemental any information.
Okay.
I believe that what happened within that story is
there any fan fiction out there?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm
sure there is. It has to be.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, fan fiction with respect to the two main characters. Fan fiction with
just that universe.
That universe.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah. I'll. Future Alex. Give me some. Give you some screenshots from archive of our own. Oh God.
So
future homework.
Oh, future
God.
Alex.
Future Alex. Hi.
Post-production Alex.
Alex. How you doing?
Bing 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 bing.
I think at this time you're gonna be out of town, traveling somewhere warm,
sunny, beautiful South Florida.
Yes, because today here at home
it's about to snowstorm.
It's about to snowstorm in like the next few hours.
Yeah.
God.
Not looking forward to that.
No, but
you move my happy ass down south.
I know. Texas.
I mean, that's one of the places I'd love to go.
Would you ever go back to North Carolina?
God, North Carolina's so pretty.
Okay.
So pretty. But it's also so humid.
That's how I felt about South Carolina.
Yeah. It's not like, it's really depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
All right. But like, man, you move out west by the mountains, it's so freaking pretty. I mean, people who have not been to this country, I know some of our fans are from out of this country. If you ever have the chance to visit the United States, I mean, it's massive. But we have some of the prettiest landscape on the planet.
So
like just pure nature.
Yeah.
God. I'm not saying other places don't. I'm
no,
just saying,
but
it's really pretty.
So here's the thing. Like, I remember when we were in high school, we threw around the idea of like, what if we took a road trip cross country? And that was insane for like two 18-year-old boys to even consider, because it was like, we didn't even have like the money to stay anywhere. How are we going to pay for gas?
Yeah.
Let alone.
Yeah.
But when I got older and I was in grad school, I had like 3 weeks off between semesters, and I've told you this, like I got in my car and I just drew a square on the map of the United States, and I from Boston to Atlanta to Los Angeles and back. And I will say,
awesome.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it was just amazing how
I've flown over most of the country.
Yeah.
In the back of a helicopter.
Okay.
I can tell you, throwing up in the air.
Yeah.
And I've seen many of the beautiful places down too, but it's just.
In your opinion, not most beautiful, but what is the natural feature that most surprised you in person?
The Grand Canyon.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
Flying over it.
Yeah.
It's just.
I can imagine.
I can't imagine what that would look like on like sunset, sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting on the standing on the ground.
Yeah.
Sitting on the ground. Or you can sit on the ground.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want.
Right. But I mean, it's just such a pretty country.
I was driving through, I want to say New Mexico.
Okay, that's got to be gorgeous.
And it was gorgeous. But then I was on the highway, I think Interstate 10, and on the horizon, all of a sudden, I saw this like just white line on the horizon. Like there was the mountain range, and then like at the foot of the mountain range, this is just like thick white line. And I was like, what is this? And I pulled up Google Maps real quick, and I just like scrolled forward, and I was like, New Mexico's white sand deserts. And I flipped over to Wikipedia real quick, and I was like, what's like White Sands Desert, New Mexico? And it was like, oh, UNESCO heritage site, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I wasn't planning on stopping here, but I think I want to.
Yeah.
And for me, I got out of the car, and this desert, which I think it's so dry and humid that like all the sand is just gypsum salt.
Okay.
And so white that the ground did not retain heat.
So it was cool.
So I literally was walking barefoot in like 100-degree weather on sand. And if you pushed your feet like just like it was warm-ish, but all you had to do was like just push the sand out of the way and like stick your toes under like the top layer, and it was cool. Like it was cool because overnight the evaporative cooling just made everything cold. So, and this desert was so large that from the parking lot, they had these like poles in the ground, and there were all these signs warning tourists, hey, don't go off the trail. And if you do, make sure that you can still see one of the poles within your line of sight. Because if you go past enough dunes, you will just get lost.
Yeah.
And all the dunes will just start looking the same. And you will just like wander off into the desert, never to be seen from again.
And die.
Yes. So I loved it. For me, and then I'm watching all of these other tourists just hanging out there, and there are like kids with snowboards just like running up the top of these hills and like sliding down. Like, I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
So
I've always wanted to visit the salt flats, the Bonneville salt flats.
Yeah.
I got things to get to.
Yeah.
Got things to get to this wonderful country of ours.
Yeah. But for me, that was the most unexpected.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because
that's the best parts, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Unexpected surprises.
Yeah, because I was just driving cross country, and all of a sudden I sat there, and I was like, "What is this like? What is this line of white on the horizon that I see?" And then all of a sudden, I just like pulled up to it, and I was like, "Wow, it is like it was just white sand as far as the eye could see." Like you could see like the mountain range on the horizon, but like that was it. It was like you were just like in dunes.
That's awesome. So, you guys have asked for it since the beginning.
Yes.
And we have just finished recording it.
Yes.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Yes.
It was an entertaining movie. I found it funny and entertaining. Romantic comedies are not my jam. They never will be my jam.
True.
Who I am.
Yeah, we're for the second half of February, we're still deciding what to put out.
That's right.
But we'll do a second movie, and then I think 2 day no. So part 1. So by the time this episode, Valentine's Day, by the time this goes up, we will have already decided what the series
is going to be
for
a good time.
March going forward. Yeah, for March going forward. So yeah, we don't know what it is, but we hope everybody gets to enjoy it along with us, and you could help us do all those YouTube things: like, comment, subscribe,
tell your friends, tell your family. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh no, I still haven't bought like a Valentine's Day card for my husband.
You got time.
I know,
you got time.
It's the future.
The boys at GVSV are having a good old time.
Join us this adventure. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.